Life coming at you fast, man. Head on collision in the fast lane. No time to buckle up, wait. I ain't even get my family straight. Damn, what's gonna be my baby's fate? Never thought it would be too late. Sleeping with flowers on my comfort set. Living for now is just a sure bet.
So me and Kareem have a couple of friends in common. One particularly named John. And John was always saying that, hey, my friend just started a clothing line named We. Y'all should probably get together and do something.
He kept bringing up this dude who I had to meet, who did dope work, and he thought we really would hit it off.
Finally came across each other, I think, at a village market that we both were doing.
And Philip was like, come to the table and meet the team. So he came over.
I remember this bag, and I was like, I want this bag. I want to travel with this bag. I imagine myself getting on a plane, everybody looking at me because of how fly the bag was. And from there, I was hooked. Like, if there was any way we could work together, that's what I wanted to do. And then 2 weeks later, we were sitting face to face.
And we were just discussing a lot of things and how this collab could work.
I'd never collabed with anybody before. So on the putting ideas together part, I was lacking.
We decided to pair up and do an item for Black History Month, but we hadn't actually decided on what item.
I'm all for our people, our culture, so this was right up my alley with trying to find inspiration for it.
Up until that point, I was doing like fast fashion, just printing on blanks and a really message-based brand. And Grail had all of these like really intricate, creative, like wonderful aesthetic and attention to details.
Kareem sent over this rough sketch he had of a jacket.
I had this dope sketch and design for a jacket. It had a flared back end.
It had a split, and the split kind of formed a W.
It was like a trench coat looking thing.
And it looked like something off of one of my favorite movies, The Matrix.
It wasn't bad, it wasn't bad. I don't remember what we did with it, but that's not what we did. We didn't do that at all.
He showed it to me. I was like, that's cool. Maybe I can, change it up a little bit, but I see where he's going with it.
He mentioned windbreakers. So windbreakers was something that fit with our product selection and our aesthetic very well.
So I set up this whole mood board. I took images just based off the vibe of the whole collection.
Aaron tends to be our creative lead when it comes to getting inspiration and starting off the apparel design process.
I also was thinking about how the piece can convert into something different.
It makes it even more of a transition item if you can remove pieces. So she started her design process with her waist zipping off, and I just took her lead and I made the sleeves up off of his version. I
remember seeing the first designs for the first time and having my mouth just drop because I was like, this looks so good.
It actually was a perfect opportunity for Grail because we had never done any item in black because it's just not in our brand story, it's not in our colors.
The designs that came back were even better than what I had imagined, especially for a collab.
After my initial meeting with Kareem, I got with our graphic designer, Elena, and we needed a logo that represented both of us. So she did our co-branded logo and we needed a theme.
I like to imagine if I was clothing the Black Panthers in 2020, like what it would look like.
I stayed up all night and I just wrote down a list of just themes and ideas. And I sent them to a few people, and I Will, We Will is the one that won, and it's ironic because I Will, We Will is like the perfect theme for us. I Will speaks more to Grail because we focus more on the individual. We focus on chasing your individual passions and finding out what your Grail is, finding out what your passion in life is. And Kareem's brand, We, is literally we. It's a collective of people.
The lining of the jacket is actually composed of different historical Black figures.
From afar, it just looks like a regular print, but when you get up close, you actually see that these are names.
A lot of times, we don't even remember why certain schools are named, what they're named, and so for our heroes to continue to live on through us, I think it's important to honor their name.
Our theme ended up being I Will, We Will, but really it's more of a we can because they did.
Also, like repels water. Which is great for when I go camping or to the gun range and a lot of different other places. So,
damn, what's gonna be my baby's fate? Never thought it would be too late. Sleeping with flowers on my comfort set. Living for now is just a sure bet. Sprinkle on top, just a little flex. I was just thinking what was coming next. On a cloud, but now I'm on a cloud. Voices in my head keep singing loud. What's silver and gold? When it comes to my folks, I'ma pray for us all. Oh, oh, what's silver